Waheguru Good morning. Day 13 of 21. Ooh, ooh. 8 more days. We're almost into spring. And it's so good to see you this morning, as it has been every morning when I see you all show up in the stream of things here. So this morning I was pondering, how am I the art? And that's the theme for this morning's meditation. We talked the other day about living artfully, and I've been sharing with you my sort of redefined container of my work, calling it Be the Art in the Art of Living. And so I was really pondering, like, how am I the art? And not like in general, well, sort of in general, but I was feeling more recently because I was revisiting like my weekend in Borrego and being out there with all my gal pals and my dogs and the flower fields and all that. And it's, oh, isn't it interesting when you kind of look over your shoulder and you see all the moments that are super memorable? And oftentimes it isn't like, oh, we did this amazingly spectacular thing, something monumental or something really unusual. It was like, the moments that I'm remembering are when we were all sitting around the coffee table and Cheryl took out Jenga and we just started playing Jenga. Do you guys know what Jenga is? It's a really fun game. It's just these little tiny blocks that are stacked on top of each other, and you're supposed to be pulling pieces out without knocking the whole tower over.
Ah.
And I just remembered us all sitting around playing Jenga. It wasn't orchestrated or anything. It was just like all of a sudden Cheryl pulled it out. We're sitting around playing Jenga. And then we went on this hike in the desert, and the water was running. That's part of what's so fun about being out in the desert in the spring, particularly Borrego Springs, is the water is running. There's actually a creek running, and we were sitting with our feet in the creek. And Cheryl was standing. She wasn't going to take her sneakers off to get her feet in the creek. And I'm like, you're going to miss this big opportunity to get your feet in the creek? And she looked at me and I said, go ahead, do it. Go ahead, do it. And then I said, give me the double-fisted fuck you fingers. When you go, brr, you're just like defiant, And I snapped a shot just as she was giving me her double-fisted fuck you fingers. And I don't know. I was just like recounting all of the moments and the omelets that Michelle made and how pretty they looked in the pan. And we all took a picture of it. And the dogs in the back of the car. And just like, that's how it comes, isn't it? It's like these just little snapshots of moments that we're having. And what makes it art? How do I know? What do I do? Like, it's like this big question. I think we all relate to the idea when I say be the art in the art of living. It's inspiring, right? I want to be the art in the art of living my own life. And then the question arises, how am I the art? How do I live artfully? What does that look like for me? And I'm open the mics if something comes up for you in this conversation. Just join me, please. I am curious. I was thinking yesterday, one of my good girlfriends, Govindi, who has been a good, practically like family to me. She just delivered her baby 8 days ago. And Anika Rani Rose is her name. Anika Rani Rose. And they're sequestering themselves in their home. They want to have a month where the baby is not really meeting anybody else. It's just bonding to the mom and dad, and they're just focusing on each other. And I think it's so sweet. And they started a meal train where people are making meals and delivering them to their front door and leaving. So yesterday I spent a fair amount of time because I had to go buy things that I don't normally have, like tahine. I don't know. I've never bought tahine, but I saw a recipe on Instagram that looked like something she would like. And it was sweet potatoes, but I wanted to get the purple sweet potatoes and how to bake them so that the skins are really tasty, and this tahine sauce that was mixed with soy sauce and vegan butter because she loves that Mykonos vegan butter, and just like really tailoring a meal that I thought she would like. And I spent a fair amount of time yesterday shopping and bringing it all back and preparing all the food and then putting it into go tubs and delivering it to her. And, but honestly, it felt like that qualifies for me as being the art in the art of living. It's committing to friendship at that level, loving somebody in that way, wanting to participate, wanting it to be a special meal, putting the time into it. That's it, right? And so again, jump in with me. How are you the art in the art of living, Carolyn?
Yeah, I just was
I see
remembering
that
as you were
you,
talking. Can you hear me?
yes.
As you were talking about the wonderful things you did, over your weekend, I was remembering all the craziness of preparing for figuring out the dogs in the car and figuring all of that out. And we forget that part, and remember. And so something preparation and having the taking the time to prepare and knowing who that future self is going to be and what you're going to need is a part of that preparing somehow. It's like women seem to forget, my friends anyway say they don't remember sometimes in labor just how bad it was till they have their second kid and they remember, oh my god, you know and it's like that we don't remember somehow. It's like Facebook, we don't remember that other part, and that's a big piece of it, I think,
I love
preparing.
that. Yeah, thank you. Absolutely. And the irony is all of the stress I put into how are we all going to fit. My friend Tracy ended up not feeling well, and the whole trip was about Tracy. She felt fine, but she had laryngitis. And so she told that all of, the three of us were going to be in the car together. And she's like, I've got this laryngitis. And my other friend, Michelle, was like, I don't really want to drive together because I just have been so sick lately. I'm finally feeling good. I don't want to be in the car with you with a virus. So she ended up not even being in the car with us, which means we had plethora of room and all of the stress that I put into trying to figure it out. But I agree with you. It was a part. It is a part, It absolutely is a part. Yeah. So how are you the art in the art of living your own life? I asked myself that question this morning. I thought about, one of the ways that in the answer to that question, um, I made lattes for everybody. And on the note that you were just talking about, Carolyn, I decided to bring my espresso coffee pot with me to Borrego because I wanted to make lattes for myself and everyone else. I mean, I knew that I was going to be up early to do our meditation, and the coffee shops in Borrego aren't open early enough, and I don't like drip coffee, and I wanted to make lattes for everybody, so I brought my coffee pot out there and I ground fresh espresso beans to so that I'd have everything I need, and um and I bought coffee mugs, matching coffee mugs for all four of us so that we were all drinking out of the same beautiful coffee mugs, and we could bring each of our coffee mugs home with us and then have a memory of our time together with our coffee mug. Um, where was I going with that? It it had to do with, oh, and then I like to take the foam, the steamed milk and the foam, and make a little heart on top of the coffee.
Wow.
And you can just do it by the way you lay the foam down with a spoon on top. And then I gave everybody their cup with their little heart on top. It's like, bang, man, those are the moments, that's where all the moments are happening. So we're already out of time. I want to tell you that Gabby hasn't been feeling well the last couple of days, and I've been really worried about her. And this morning she seems fine again. As you can see, she's running back and forth. I don't know, she's seeing ghosts or something. All right, we're going to begin, but I really do encourage you to wonder with me, how am I the art in the art of living? How am I the art in the art of living? And maybe it's a question every day. How am I the art today? What is art to me? For me, I know it starts with presence. When I'm not present for the double-fisted fuck you finger moment, or I'm not present for the heart on top of the coffee, and I'm not present for buying the balloons for the Oscar party and then watching them lose their helium and lower in the sky. I'm missing I'm missing my life. And I guess that's where I come up with this idea of be the art and the art of living. Though that is living. It's happening in those moments and those little choices. And presence is the gateway. And that is one of the things for sure we're cultivating here together by coming together and meditate every morning. So let's begin. Drop your butt bones into your seat. Yeah, thanks, Barbara. Same thing as what Carolyn was saying. Sometimes the art is in the forethought and organization and planning, as in your trip. Yes, awesome. I love that that's coming up. That's good. It's good for me to think about because I'm a producer and sometimes there's a lot of stress in the producing, but that is a lot of where the art is. Thank you so much. All right. So find benevolent royalty in your posture. Crown is high, chest is lifted, shoulders are back and down. We're going to call in our consciousness, the higher quality of consciousness, with Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Third eye gaze, palms pressing into each other at the heart center. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. All on one breath. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale one more time. Feel the sacred ritual here. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale, hold. Release. And let's start our warm up, landing in our body in my acronym for Be the Art and the Art of Living, PCO. Number 1 is presence. Number 2 is embodied. So I know that there's a correlation between presence and embodiment. The body is always here in the moment. The mind is elsewhere. Lay flat on your back, bring your heels together, stretch your toes and heel the soles of your feet out to each side. Find a rhythm to go with it with your breath. Inhale, exhale. The toes come up, and then the toes go out to the sides. Just 2 minutes. Begin. Let this be the arriving. If you're not already in your body, let this be the arriving. Feel that stretch across the sole of your feet, the soles. You start to feel so stiff and kind of dead. Wake them up. Physically and metaphorically, waking up our souls. Really feel that breath. Inhale, breath on the exhale. Third eye gaze. Just arriving. Feel your weight into the ground. Beautiful. Take a good inhale, a good exhale, and then flip over to your tummy. We're going to do cobra pose, pushing our weight up with our palms into the ground, no bend in the elbow, facing forward. Feel that arch in the back, and then back down, inhaling and exhaling through the mouth. Extend that tongue on the rise. Like it. Shoulders are back and down, facing forward, no bend in the neck. Really stretch that tongue out of your mouth. Inhale, hold for a moment, and then push yourself back into child's pose, resting your butt into your heels, dropping your chest onto the floor, palms forward, open your armpits, really decompress that lower back. Take a good inhale, exhale. And then flip back over onto your back, knees into your chest. Arms overhead, palms facing each other. Exhale, lower them to the ground. The mouth. And then three minutes, third eye gaze. Really enjoy that inhale and exhale, rhythmically paired. with this circling counterclockwise gazing into third eye space. Now increasing the speed in this last minute, maybe doubling the speed of your circles. Inhale, hold center. Exhale, find your way back onto your cushion. Inner sun, breath of fire through the left nostril. So clear it if you need some help. Block off the right nostril. The navel center. object.
Tell your audio's going in and out.
Can you hear me? Let's do this. Can you hear me now? Yeah, you can hear me through the, I'm going to abandon microphone right now, which means the music might sound different. Hopefully it will still work all right. All right, so we're going to get ready for our rejuvenation meditation. Staring eye gaze down your nose into your precious object. I'm just going to do a quick test to make sure that you can hear this music okay, because with my microphone off, it might change it. Right. What I do know is that I can't talk while that's playing. So eye gaze down the nose into your object. Mudra, back of the pinky side of the hand, comes together, resting at the heart center. Fingers spread or not, depending on what it starts to feel like for you. Inhale through puckered lips. 4 seconds. Hold 4 seconds. Exhale. 4 equal strokes. Hold empty for 2 seconds. Begin again. Third eye gaze. And you won't hear anything else from me until the end of this meditation. Here we go.
Guru, 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 G
that cycle. And then return to normal breathing. Finish that cycle, return to normal breathing. Just scan yourself. Quality of consciousness. If you can feel everything slowed down. And now I am meditation. Sitting here in easy pose, Gyan Mudra on the right, left palm facing your heart center. I am, bring it in, I am, out, I am. Middle, in, out, middle, in, out. Eye gaze 1/10 open, just a crack at the bottom while your eyes gaze straight forward through the nearly closed eyelids, or closed, whichever. And you can bring the quality that you wanted to experience more of into the background of your meditation. I am worthy. I am whatever that blank is for you. Bring that in the background. And there's also just the I am what I am, just like this essence of your true identity that knows itself and is invited to come forward. Here we go. Third eye gaze. 4, 5. Enjoy the sound of your own voice as you sing along. Back. Back, right. Inhale, hold. Third eye gaze. Release the breath. Press your left palm into your heart center, stack your right. Hold on the inhale. Third eye gaze. Release the breath. Press your left palm into your navel center, stack your right. Inhale, hold, third eye gaze. If you're in a position to stay in quiet meditation after we end the broadcast, I encourage you to do so. In the meantime, we'll close our practice officially with 3 Satnams. Rub your palms together, create a little heat. Prayer pose. Inhale. Sa no. Inhale. Sa no. Inhale. Sa no. Glad to be here with you this morning. I'll see you tomorrow.